Good morning. Good morning. This is the Reverend Dr. Laverne Corrine, Williams Foster Hall, Harvey Brown Fontaine Turner, Hill Holt McCain Cash. And just before last evening, I heard, and I'm sure you did as well, heard God say, "It is good. It is good." And now we have before us what God has gifted us with, a brand new day with just, yes, a little more time, a little while longer. And we're going to start this little more time with Brother Mark, the 14th chapter, verses 1 through 11. And let's see and internalize what Brother Mark has for us this day. Jesus anointed at Bethany. Now the Passover and the Feast of Unleavened Bread were only 2 days away, and the chief priests and the teachers of the law were looking for some sly way to arrest Jesus and kill him. But not during the feast, they said, or the people may riot. While he was in Bethany, reclining at the table in the home of a man known as Simon the leper, a woman came with an alabaster jar of very expensive perfume made of pure nard. She broke the jar and poured the perfume on his head. Some of those present were saying indignantly to one another, "Why this waste of perfume? It could have been sold for more than a year's wages and the money given to the poor." And they rebuked her harshly. "Leave her alone," said Jesus. "Why are you bothering her? She has done a beautiful thing to me. The poor you will always have with you, and you can help them anytime you want. You can help them anytime you want. But you will not always have me." She did what she could. She poured perfume on my body beforehand to prepare for my burial. I tell you the truth. I tell you the truth. Wherever the gospel is preached throughout the world, what she has done will also be told in memory of her. Then Judas Iscariot, one of the 12, went to the chief priests to betray Jesus to them. They were delighted to hear this and promised to give him money. So he watched for an opportunity to hand him over. There is so much in these words, so much, that it's very difficult for me not to preach a sermon, but we only have just a little while. So what Brother Mark in this chapter 14, these 11 verses, is saying to me, I don't know about you, but there is a time and a place to be meddlesome. And there's a time and a place not to be meddlesome. So, Laverne, there are some things you will have to just wait on and allow them to play themselves out. And then there may be a time when you should speak up and speak out. But be on your P's and Q's. Be alert, be on your guard, and trust in the one who has placed you wherever it is you are, and the time that you have been placed and positioned in that space. So embraced within the palms of my prayers throughout the fullness and into the fullness of this day. Strategic. Be alert and know, and you will be guided as to when and how to be meddlesome. It's probably saying something differently to you, but we can always, each one of us, be on our guard and be alert. Wherever it is God has placed you, knowing that the God you serve is there with you as well. So that, yes, just before evening, we will hear God say, "It is good. It is good." This is the Reverend Dr. Laverne Corrine, Williams Foster Hall, Harvey Brown Fontaine Turner, Hill Holt, McCain Cash, ready to go into and be a part of the fullness of the gift of this brand new day.